Hi everybody. Part 2 to that. Just pulling the rest up to me. Okay. I watched Dark Shadows. Everybody knows what this one is. I always wanted to watch the old TV show though. I might try to look it up, see if I can find it on YouTube. But this was made in 2012, so not that long ago. From the wonderfully warped imagination of Tim Burton comes the story of Barnabas Collins, a dashing aristocrat who is turned into a vampire by a jilted lover and entombed for 2 centuries. Emerging from his coffin into the world of 1972, he returns to his once majestic home, only to find the few dysfunctional descendants of the Collins family who remain. Determined to return his family name to its former glory, Barnabas is thwarted at every turn by his former lover, the seductive witch Angelique, in this wildly imaginative adventure. This was PG-13. And I don't think it has any special features. It says the colonists is every family has its demons. That's the only thing I see. I didn't actually see that. It was like way over in the corner. Then I watched Johnny Mnemonic. That's how you say it. This was made in 2003. Keanu Reeves is a space-age courier who's plugged in, turned on, and buffed up to deliver the most important data of the 21st century, wet wire directly into his brain. A rapid-fire roller coaster of action and high-impact imagery, also starring Dolph Lundgren, Takeshi, Ice-T, Diana Meir, and Henry Rollins. I'm saying any of their names right. I know I'm saying Keanu Reeves' name right. I'm trying to see any special features. It just says nothing. Yep, nothing. And this is rated R. I must have watched part 1 earlier to this, so I don't have it in here. But My Girl 2, it says there's being a kid, there's being a dog, and then there's that year in between. You can't really see it that well. It's right here. Dan Aykroyd, Jamie Lee Curtis, and Anna Chlumsky return as the offbeat Sultan Fuss family in this enchanting sequel to My Girl. The year is 1974. Veda is now 13 years old and living with her father and pregnant stepmother. When one of her teachers gives an assignment about the life and achievements of someone she's never met, Veda chooses her late mother as the subject. Her research soon leads her to Los Angeles to stay with Uncle Phil, his likable girlfriend, and her street smart son Nick. Guided by Nick through the city of Los Angeles in search of clues to her late mother's history, Veda makes some surprising discoveries about her roots and also about herself as she confronts the uncertainties of adolescence, first love, first kisses, and her place in the changing family. This was made in 2002, and it's PG, and I'm trying to find special features right now. It says trailers, and I'm skipping over like subtitles and stuff, okay? All I see is trailers, interactive menu, and scene selection. I mean, it's not really nothing, except if you count the trailer. Then I watched Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Oh. The original movie, that's what it says at the bottom. This was made in 1990. Now you can catch America's favorite green teens in their first live-action blockbuster film. After wading in a puddle of radioactive waste, these radical reptiles are transformed into New York City's greatest crime-fighting quartet, featuring a soundtrack with MC Hammer, This film will captivate adults and kids alike with its blend of humor, camaraderie, and martial arts action. Don't miss the blockbuster movie. You'll have one shell of a good time. The only reason I got this is actually I used to watch this as a kid, and I still actually enjoy it. I remember I even watched the cartoon for a little while too. I have not been able to find the one that I liked. I'm gonna have to look for the cartoons. I'm trying to figure out these special features right now. The trailer, other trailers from New Line Family Films, original Sewer Maze game, like interactive game, played with your DVD remote control. The T-Files, Turtles, and character biographies, and more. I don't even know what this is rated. I don't think it's rated. I cannot find the rated back here. Oh, PG. There it is. Way teeny tiny at the bottom. Then I watched Underworld Evolution. Did I watch any other Underworld? I'm not sure. Nope, just Underworld Evolution. I'm trying to remember all of them. You see, there was Underworld Evolution, Underworld, was that Rise of the Lycans, and then Underworld Awakening, I think? I think they're making another one. I'm trying to remember. Okay, I was trying to remember which one I hadn't watched yet. It was Underworld, Rise of the Lycans. Underworld Evolution, though. Trying to think. This was made in 2006, rated R. The saga continues as the battle rages on between the aristocratic death dealers and the barbaric Lycans. The film traces the beginnings of the ancient feud between the two tribes as the beautiful vampire heroine Selene, discovers that she has been betrayed by her own kind and must seek revenge. The fast-paced, modern-day tale of deadly action, ruthless intrigue, and forbidden love takes her into a battle to end all wars, as the immortals must finally face their retribution. Commentary: The Hybrid Theory visual effects featurette, The War Rages On stunts featurette, Bloodlines from script to screen, The Making of featurette, Making Monsters Roar creature featurette, Building a Saga, the production design featurette, Music and Mayhem, music and sound design featurette, music video for Her Portrait in Black by Triyu? Then I watched Children of the Corn, the remake. Although I gotta be honest, I like the remake a lot better than the Linda Hamilton. Although I do like Linda Hamilton in that and everything, but still I like this one better. This was made in 2009. I bet you this is going to be unrated. Yep, not rated. But if I had to rate it, it'd be rated R. A rebirth of the horror classic, now totally uncut and uncensored. From Donald P. Borchers comes the resurrection of the most unholy shocker of all. It's 1975, and a young married couple, Vietnam vet Bert and preacher's daughter Vicky, are driving across country straight into the heartland of hell. Here in Gatlin, Nebraska, the town's bloodthirsty children, led by the boy preacher Isaac and his teen enforcer Malachi, have slaughtered all adults by command of he who walks behind the roads. Now 2 new outlanders have arrived, and the time of the sacrifice is at hand. Preston Bailey and Daniel Newman co-star in this brutal and chilling reimagining of King's infamous tale, featuring graphic footage not seen in the television broadcast. New directions: an interview with writer, producer, director Donald P. Borchers on remaking of a cult classic. Cast of the Corn interview with actors Kanzi McClure, Vicky, David Anders, Bert, and Daniel Newman Malachi. to live and die in Gatlin. Interviews with production designer Andrew Hussey and special makeup FX supervisor Alan Tuskus fly on the wall behind-the-scenes footage from the set of Children of Corn. And then this is another one of the 8 films to die for. Wicked Little Things. It says, pray for it. I actually really like these, though. All the ones I've seen, anyways. This was made in 2006. Recently widowed Karen Tunney and her 2 daughters, Sarah and Emma, moved to a remote mountain home which Karen has inherited from the family of her late husband. However, she is unaware that the home is situated near an old mine, the site of an early 20th century tragedy in which many children were buried alive. Commentary and trailers, and that's it. And this is unrated. But again, if I had to rate it, it'd be rated R because of the violence and all that. Or at least PG-13 if you want to go soft. I actually really like this movie. I didn't buy this. Me and my sister used to have this thing where we used to buy movies. I'd say, here, Crystal, you pick out movies for me, I'll pick out movies for you. I don't know why, but we did that when we were younger. And she ended up picking me up this. I actually really like it, so. It says, don't breathe a word. I'm trying to figure out when this was made. 2000, no? Was it 19? I think it was 1998. It says 2003, and then it says 1998. You decide. Oh, please, Patricia, do not bother me. Okay, it says Jessica Lange and Gwyneth Paltrow star in this intricate, intense thriller about a young bride who becomes the emotionally pawn of her controlling mother-in-law. Without family of her own, Helen is initially charmed by her impressive in-law and the sprawling estate where she lives. Behind the storybook scene, the lot. Do you want to hand me the movies? Okay, I'm almost done though. Be careful. I already done these. Wait.
I want to sit beside.
Here. Give me a minute. Sit.
How long did you make it?
Okay.
I need to sit on it.
Alright. Ow, my hair. Remember I got long hair. Okay.
Okay, here's the movie.
Yeah, now shush, because I need to read the back. Now, where was I? Without a family of her own, Helen is initially charmed by her impressive in-law and the sprawling estate where she lives. But behind the storybook scene lies dangerous secrets and dark motives. With the chilling undertones of Rosemary's Baby, Hush is a nightmarish lullaby of maternal love that leads to madness. All it has is the trailers. I already did them. No, not these yet. That's the one we'll show later. Then you want to? No.
Let me do this one.
Alright, but I gotta read the back.
This is the...
That's Baby Mama. It says,
Baby Mama.
would you put your eggs in this basket? It's a comedy. This was made in 2008. I'm trying to skip over some stuff. Kate is a single success career woman who wants something more, a baby. But she gets more than she's bargained for when she hires Angie, a free spirit from South Philly. You can go ahead and smile and everything. I'm just reading. Free spirit South Philly to be her surrogate. Yeah. In a baby mama. In a hysterically mama matchup from birth classic to baby proofing. They're the ultimate odd couple that critics are calling the best female comedy duo since Lucy and Ethel. And it has some special features, but I'll just show them. It'll be easier. Yeah.
Okay.
No. I'll do them last.
And we got the host and
The host. Almost everybody knows what this one's about. I'm trying to get a good look at it there. Yeah, it's basically just like the book, but some things are different. I'm trying to read. From Stephanie Meyer, the creator of the worldwide phenomenon, the Twilight Saga, comes this daring romantic thriller based on the New York Times I already did my books. Best-selling novel when an unseen enemy threatens mankind by taking over human bodies and erasing their minds. Melanie Strider risked everything. I'm gonna get you. Everything to protect the people she cares about most, proving that love can conquer all in this dangerous. If she's doing anything, just ignore it, okay, everybody? In this dangerous new world, the host is a passionate and powerful epic love story, co-starring Diana Kruger. I'm gonna get you. Jake Abel, Francis Fisher, Mac Irons, and William Hurt. Deleted scenes bringing the host to life and commentary. Yep, Patricia's a little sick, aren't you? Must come down with the cold. What's that one about? What is that? You know who that is.
Casper. This one's Casper.
Yeah, it's The Spirited Beginning, I think, right? I'm looking at the front. A Spirited Beginning.
Okay, here's the back one.
This one was made in 2005. I don't think I even told them what this one was made in. 2013. Okay.
That was when that flood happened, wasn't it?
No, the flood happened in 2001. So this was like 2 years after the flood. No, it was longer than that. 3 years. 3 or 4 years. A little while after the flood. It says 2005, but it says 1997. You guys can tell me which one. A spectacular blend of live action and stated. I'm mixing that up. Nope. Because he never finished his training to become a terrifying ghost, Casper has incurred the wrath of Kibosh, the king of spooks. But the friendly little ghost soon realizes that he may have enough power to save a town from the wrecking ball and reunite a father and son, filling them with his spirit of fun, adventure, and everlasting friendship. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and just show you the special features because it's going to be easier for me to just do that. This one.
Everybody I like is, Sam is really Mommy's sister. She's my aunt. We have Crystal. She always doesn't come up here. She
comes up here, but
she's a fatty.
Don't say that. Don't say that.
She's real fat.
She ain't that fat. I gotta be honest, I've seen people fatter than Crystal. Okay, go ahead. Okay, I'm gonna get on to VHSs because Patricia's grabbing them. It's a cartoon. Do you remember what this one's called?
What?
She doesn't. The Adventures of Scamper the Penguin. This penguin marches to a different tune. I didn't watch any cartoon DVDs this month. I just watched cartoon VHSs.
This is really what it looks inside.
Please be careful, it's old. It's green.
And let's take it out.
Please be careful.
Yeah, this is what it looks like. See?
No, okay, you're gonna put it back in there?
No, I was going to.
Yeah, fine. Don't take up too much time, Patricia, because I gotta read the back and everything. This was made in 1992. Scamper is a regular little explorer ready to run and slide on every inch of his Arctic home. Playing with his friend Snowflake, he learns about the scary things that live around them, but nothing scary enough to keep Scamper from exploring. Follow the fun as Scamper and Snowflake leave the nest. leaving the nest in search of new friends to play with. They'll meet gentlemen, cuddly puppies, and even a big blue whale, but not everyone they find wants to be their friend. When their adventure takes them far away from home, it'll take a little penguin and a lot of luck and some big bravery to get everyone home safely.
Hi everybody, let's talk now.
Honey, no, not yet. Maybe after we do this, oopsie. That's Thumbelina.
Yeah, everybody gets Thumbelina.
Yeah, Thumbelina.
Thumbelina is really a cartoon like a Disney princess lady.
I don't know. Oh, I was gonna say I don't know if Disney made this. I forgot for a second.
But this is off the prairie stuff.
Yeah, that's about a fairy. Okay, I'll try to get through these fast. She may be no bigger than your thumb, but her adventures are as tall as they come. The imaginative and animator Dan
What
Bluth.
is that, a bee?
Yeah, a bee.
What is it called?
It's a bee. It's a bumblebee. And the music of the award-winning composer Barry Manilow gives the magical screen life to Hans Christian Andersen's. It doesn't. Thumbelina, that one doesn't. The classic tale of a tiny girl who comes to believe that if she follows her heart, nothing is impossible. One magical night, Thumbelina meets Prince Cornelius, an enchanted fairy as tiny as herself, and is sure she's found her heart's desire. But before their romance can blossom, she is kidnapped by a family of show business toads, waylaid by a sneaking beetle, and brothel to a befuddled mole. Finding her way home proves to be an adventure during which Peter Travers wrote in Family Life, parents will be cheering, girls will be in heaven, and boys will be rewarded with exciting dreaming. I can't really see. See why Hans Christian Andersen cast a beautiful spell and is an essential addition to any collection of classic fairy tales. Hand me another one.
And this time it's under the water.
No. VHS is first. Then I'll get to Crystal's borrowed stuff. Oh, it's a Wonderful Life. It's maybe a Christmas movie, but I watched it. I love this movie.
This is a Wonderful Life movie.
Yeah, I don't want it to fall out.
This is really a good movie because me and Sam watched this before.
I was gonna get
Christmas movie.
Yeah, I was gonna get this on DVD. I still might, because they did this DVD where it's black and white, but they made this DVD that actually you can watch it in black and white or in color. I want that one. No one is born to be a failure. No one is poor who has friends. Simple thoughts that were the inspiration for one of the richest, most uplifting, most beloved American films ever made. Frank Capra's classic tale of George Bailey and his Christmas Eve visits. Give me a minute, I'll tell you about it. Christmas Eve visit with. Give me a minute. It's Dr. Dolittle. Visit with a Guardian Angel was nominated for 5 Oscars, including Best Picture, Best Director, and Best Actor. After 45 years, it remains as powerful and moving as the day it was made. This was made in No, it's got to be later than that. It says black and white. It says 1993. Yeah, right.
What's that say?
I don't know when this was made.
Give
me a minute. This is May 1994 if anybody wants to know. Move your finger. He's just a had gas. Whoa, you're telling me. This is Dr. Dolittle. This was made in 2001. Almost everybody knows what this one's about. I got
2001. That was when
I've got part 1.
happened.
Yeah. I got part 1 and part 2 on VHS, although I haven't watched part 2 yet. Treat yourself to a healthy dose of Eddie Murphy's Untamed Animal Magnesium in the smash hit comedy that'll make you roar, howl, and hoot with laughter. A successful physician and devoted family man, John Dolittle seems to have the world by the tail until a long-suppressed talent he's possessed as a child. The ability to communicate with animals is suddenly reawakened with a vengeance. Now every creature within squawking distance wants the good doctor's advice, unleashing an outrageous chain of events that turns his world upside down. Wait, it isn't 2005 when it was 2001. It was 1998 when this was made. I just saw it at the bottom. There's like two. They go with two numbers. Featuring all-star menagerie of voice talents, including Chris Rock, John Leguizamo, Norman MacDonald, Albert Brooks, Gary Shandling, and Ellen DeGeneres. This wild and woolly free-for-all is your prescription for hilarious hijinks and mischief fun. These are the ones I borrowed from Crystal. Bram Stoker's Dracula. I want this one so bad. I'm gonna buy this one for myself. Gary Oldman, Winona Ryder, Academy Award winner Anthony Hopkins star in Oscar-winning director Francis Ford Coppola's visually stunning, passionately seductive version of the classic Dracula legend. In Bram Stoker's Dracula, Coppola returns to the original source of the Dracula myth, and from the Gothic romance he creates a modern masterpiece. Gary Oldman's metamorphosis as Dracula, who grows old to young from man to beast, is nothing short of amazing. Winona Ryder brings equally intensity to the role of the young beauty who becomes the object of Dracula's devastating desire. Anthony Hopkins, don't show them yet, co-stars as the famed doctor who dares to believe in Dracula, and then dares to confront him. Opulent, dazzling, and alternately irresistible, this is Dracula as you've never seen him. And once you've seen Bram Stoker's Dracula, you'll never forget it. It says it was made in 19. Give me a minute, I'm trying to look at this. 1992. And it goes with two numbers again. I'm glad I looked closer. 1992, that's when this was made. And then, thank you, I watched Psych 9. I actually really like this one too. A young woman, Sarah Forster. By the way, if I don't say if they had any special features, some of them don't. A young woman, Sarah Forster, with a troubled past, takes a job at a recently closed down hospital. Working the night shift alone, she begins to experience a series of unsettling events that lead. Oh, give it to me. You can go to bed. Say bye. Oh, okay. I didn't know if you wanted to stay up. Unsettling events that lead her to believe that the hospital may be connected to a number of recent murders in the area. To uncover the truth, she will have to revisit the past of the walls of Psych 9. She will visit the past behind the walls of Psych 9.
We're almost done, because
okay, here.
You only have 3.
This was made in 2011. Wait, give me a minute, honey. I'm trying to show them the special features. There's the special features. It'll be easier for me to do that then. Ooh, my favorite movie. That's my favorite movie of Crystal's. Hurry up, I can't wait too long. This is, you've seen, if I'm mistaken, yeah, she does watch horror movies. I try not to let her. Who's your favorite horror movie?
Freddy Krueger.
She knows it's not real, don't you? You just like Freddy Krueger. This is the Toolbox Murders. And it's, this was made in 1977. Long time ago.
That was a long time ago before I was born.
It was even before I was born, before Mommy was born, before Crystal was born, Mama Lily was born.
Daggone it, a lot of babies.
Sorry. Okay.
Maybe was born too.
No, you were born in 2013.
Yeah, that was when Mommy.
No, not 2013. 2010. What am I thinking?
Now we have 2.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me get to the reading. In a quiet apartment complex in Los Angeles, a deranged handyman goes on a killing spree, savagely murdering immoral women with the tools of... She's covered in blood. Women with the tools of his trade. Claw hammers, screwdrivers, power drills, and even a deadly nail gun. But these gruesome massacres are just the beginning of this landmark epic of violence and depravity that was vilified by critics, banned by censors, and treasured by splatter fans worldwide. This is the Toolbox Murders. And it just says people who's acted in the back. informal child star Pamela Fender stars as the notorious Siki, one of the most shocking.
You just say blah 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 blah.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. There's the special features, and this was definitely rated R. Okay. And another one.
Oh, we got one.
This is Silver Bullet. This was made in 1985. Yeah, I think Corey Haim is the one that died. Isn't it? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. That little boy in the wheelchair, if I'm not mistaken, he's the one that died. In real life, he's dead. In Stephen King's thrilling adaptation of this novelette, Cycle of the Werewolf, the peaceful town of Tarker's Mills is suddenly terrorized by a maniacal killer. The townsfolk thinking a madman is on the loose, but a wheelchair-bound 13-year-old knows the truth. A werewolf is on the hunt with his Uncle Red's help. Young Marty Coslaw sets out to stop the half-man, half-beast before he sinks his teeth into another innocent victim. Now time is ticking and the full moon is rising. This is rated R and 1985. So. Last one. This one's Rosemary's Baby. You have not seen this one.
No.
This was made in 1968. Long time ago.
The other movies I've seen.
Yeah, you've seen some of them. Possibly the best horror film ever made. I do set limits to what you watch, though. Some horror movies are too scary for you. Possibly the best horror film ever made, this brilliant adaptation of Ira Levin's best-selling novel is the story of the loving young New York City couple who are expecting their first child. Like most first-time mothers, Rosemary experiences confusion and fear. Her husband, an ambitious but unsuccessful actor, makes a pact with the devil that promises to send his career skyward. Director Roman Polanski elicits... It says possible. Sometimes they'll do that. Now you mean Roman Polanski elicits uniformly extraordinarily performances from an all-star cast. Ruth Gordon won an Oscar for her performance as in... Don't try to shine that, honey. You might mess up. You know, shine too bright and everything. It's my pocket now. Won an Oscar for performance as an over-delicious next-door neighbor in this classic chiller. Rated, I don't think it's rated. 1968, blah, blah, blah. No, rated R. There we go. And what I'm planning to watch later is Shirley Temple, Little Darling Pack. I think it has 2 movies in it. I have a lot of her. It's Little Miss Marker and Now and Forever. Let's avoid both of these. The adorable Shirley Temple. Wait, don't. The adorable Shirley Temple single-handedly melts the hearts of a gang of hardened gangsters when she's left as an IOU or marker for a debt in this heartwarming Damien Runyon story that will never cease to delight. The irresistible, now and forever, the irresistible Shirley Temple stars with screen legend Gary Cooper and Carol Lombard in this endearing tale of love, honor, and sacrifice. I know, I'm just going to show this when I'm up in the middle. Go to bed, honey. It'll be okay. Now and forever. Steals your heart away now and forever. And both of them are made in different years, which I cannot tell you. Then I got 28 Days Later. I can read that. Look how small that is. Hailed as the most frightening film since The Exorcist, acclaimed director Danny Boyle's groundbreaking take on zombie horror isn't just scary, it's absolutely terrifying. It's just about zombies. Boom. And it's got bonus features. I'm just going to go ahead and show you. I'm going to show it to you.
Okay.
This was... Yeah, go ahead. Wait, stop. Don't... It's May 2002.
Okay, goodbye everybody. I hope you enjoyed our video. And comment on our that little video we made about
somebody did comment on one of them. Said it's nice how we do these together. Well, just bye.
Bye, and make sure you just comment